Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Tichie Ke. In today's video, I want to do a quick review on this hair that I have, the double-ended crochet braids. Now, when I posted the video on Instagram and when I posted a post on Facebook, a lot of you had a lot of questions which I think are important to address so that you can decide whether you want to put in this hair or not. So if you'd like to see a review of this hair, then keep on watching. So the first question that I did get is, how long did it take me to install? Now, as a naturalista, you do know that you need to do a whole prepping for protective style kind of routine before you do a protective style. So that's what I did. I did a full wash day, I did a protein treatment, and then I did followed up with a moisturizing treatment, and then I did the individual braids the day before. So that was like a complete wash day. So depending on how long your wash day takes, that is like the complete thing. And then doing the braids, it took me like an hour and a half just to do. It was around 23 braids. Now installing was very fast. I did the install the next day. It took me around, let's say, more or less like 2 hours. So 2 hours of installing the faux locks. So yeah, it didn't take that long. If you compare it to traditional faux locks. Now you remember when faux locks were very popular in like 2015, 2014, the whole installation process took a while. It took like a whole day, 18 hours. Some took a day, a full day, some took like 2 days. But yeah, these ones were pretty easy. That's why I was like so, because I've done faux locks before and it took me quite a while. My hair was stiff, so that's just a whole story, a whole other story. But yeah, at least now I have something to compare it with. So this, compared to the traditional way of installing faux locks, I would definitely recommend crochet, this kind of crochet. So yeah, so on the install time, it didn't take a long time. So the next question was, how many packs did I use and whether they are lightweight or they have some weight to it. Now, I did use 1 pack, even though I did buy 2, because the lady at the shop was like, no, you will need 2 packs. I was like, okay, I don't want a lot of locks on my head, but I'm going to take your word for it, because I don't want to have a half head done and then going back to the shops to get the second pack. So no, I was like, to be safe, let me just get 2 packs. But I ended up using 1 pack. So yeah, I'll use the other one to demonstrate to you how you can cut the locks. But yeah, these braids are super lightweight. Like, you can't believe it. Like right now, even if I have this high bun and this bun, like I don't feel it. I don't feel the weight, guys. Like, this is, to me, I feel like for hair, of course, especially for locks that are this lightweight, they serve the purpose of protecting your hair, because there's no way you're going to have a super heavy locks on, whether they're hanging or whether they're held up, that won't damage either your hairline, the back of your hair. They won't make your scalp itch, throb, like you won't get a headache out of it. Definitely, if your locks are heavy, you will feel like at the end of the day just want to take down your bun, because you feel the weight, you feel a headache, you have a headache. So yeah, the installation process is so gentle on your hairline, on your hair. So you don't have to take Panadol after this. You don't have to put a hot cloth on your scalp to ease the pain. You will sleep the whole night. You won't lose sleep because you have a new protective style. No. So yes, when it comes to weight, you need to check. Even when you're doing braids, don't use so many packs on your hair. Make sure you're kind of balancing out with your own hair. So if your hair is medium density, make sure you buy, like, don't buy a lot of packs of hair, and then don't try and get the volume by just packing in a lot of hair. You're going to put so much tension on your hair, on your scalp, on your hairline. So guys, so another question was, how do I maintain my hair throughout the weeks that I had them in? And I do cleanse my scalp using the dilute apple cider vinegar, and with that I just use a cotton pad and just rub that on my scalp just to cleanse it, and then I follow it up with my DIY herbal oil. I'll put a link up here so that you can go check out how I make my herbal oil for hair growth, and I did like serious scalp massages. So yes, that was like, I've had great scalp massages when I had this hairstyle. And I do use the Dark and Lovely braid spray just to spritz the hair, give it a little bit of shine, and also to like give it like some fresh smell, because it does smell really good. So yes, the Dark and Lovely spray did come through for me, even though I do find that it's a bit sticky once you like spray and then try to crunch your hair in. But after that it just kind of goes away, and you just wash your hands and you're gone. So yeah, I did enjoy the whole maintenance, super low maintenance, which I needed a break from taking care of my hair. And for me, that's what a protective style should do, should be super low maintenance, but the hair is protected. So the next question was, how do I preserve my hair at night? And I did show you in the previous video, in the installation video, that I do sleep in a nappy happy satin bonnet, and the size is large. I feel like large just comfortably fits the whole hair. And even though there's a jumbo size is for like the big like curly crochet crochet hair. But for this hairstyle, a large is okay. I will put a link down below in case you want to get yourself a nappy happy satin bonnet. So another question that I did get was the wear of, as in, does it have longevity? So you saw when I installed the hair, it did have a lot of tangles, and those tangles don't go away with you guys. And for me, I'm always obsessed with running my fingers through my locks. So every time I was running through the fingers, I was like, oh, like the tangles. So what I learned was just rub it in a block, like together, not like trying to run your fingers through. But other than that, it does look better with age. Like when the older they get, the more they look like your own hair. For me, I didn't even lay down my edges. As in, I would recommend this hairstyle when you don't want to touch your edges, when your edges are struggling. You're like, I need a hairstyle that will just leave my edges alone. I can do my scalp my massage with your oil, or whatever oil you're using to help with hair growth, or whatever treatment. If you want to do like a garlic treatment, an onion treatment on your edges, wash it off and just like this. Because you see, like my edges, like I didn't lay them, they've been like this. And for me, I feel like this is like the stage where like normal locked babes or locked guys look when they have like a new growth before they go retouch their hair. So you just look like this. So for me, it gives you like this authentic lock look. The locks will still tangle. If you want to untangle them, you just cut them the way I showed you in my previous video with the scissors. But yeah, it's not something so terrible that you can't do the hairstyle. It's manageable. That's what I can say. It's manageable. So yes, the tangles, but just be aware the tangles don't go away. I want you to know that. So when it comes to styling, I really didn't style my hair that much compared to when I had done faux locks before. I hope I can just put in some of the photos of me with the faux locks before, because that time I did a lot of hairstyles. This time I just kept my hair either in this high bun and a bun, or half up, half down, or I wore my hat. Now this time I rocked my hat a lot, and people are like, why are you rocking a hat? What's wrong with your hair? I'm like, rocking a hat doesn't mean that you have bad hair days. You know, that's what people always like assume, like when you're rocking a hat, yeah, your hair is busted. But nah. So throughout the whole time I was rocking my hat, because it's really hot in Nairobi, and just to protect yourself from sun damage, just rock a hat for January and February, because the sun. But yeah, I kind of want to also like kill that vibe of when you're wearing a hat, it's because you're hiding your hair. Nah, it's because you just want to rock a hat and you love rocking hats like I do. So yes, really enjoyed like having a different look, because I at some point I thought maybe I should redo the hairstyles that I had, but then I didn't. And also the fact that they are crocheted like this, they don't look like, when you're trying to style some hairstyles, they don't look like they came from your scalp. Like they can, as in you can tell it's a crochet. So some hairstyles wouldn't really work. That's why I would really want the individual ones with the hoop. Just putting it out there, hopefully we'll get them. But yeah, so styling was easy breezy. I wasn't bothered that much, but the hair ended up looking really good. So yes. So this is the second part. I want to show you guys how you can cut the hair, because some people ask me, can the hair be cut? And if you look at this babe right here, so at first I was like, I'm not cutting these locks, because wow, I don't like how they look on her, because they just look so blunt. Obviously they look so blunt, and I was like, no. But then I tried to chop it off myself. Let me show you guys. So I tried to chop it off, and this is what I'd suggest to do, because I think some people didn't want it so long. They wanted it to be like half of this. So yeah, so you just cut it, then you see how it will look compared to this other side. So just take this one end, and then you rub it against your palm. Now if you've done the other 4 locks, you know that you do band them, and then you rub it against your palms like this. So you see how it looks. This is the original side, and this is the cut side. It even looks better. Let me try. So yes, that's what you do when you want to cut them. So this is how they end up looking. They end up looking like that. So yeah, make sure you just tell the braider to really rub them against your palm. Then now you have a short lock to do your hair with. This one would probably like be the length of my hair, so this wouldn't work. But yeah, another thing, when I was styling, we just use the extra lock. So if you're doing this in the salon, just take the extra lock and then tie it instead of using a hairband, and then tuck it in, so that now you don't even need a hairband. It doesn't show. It just looks like it's the lock. So you see. So my final recommendation on this hairstyle, on whether you should get it or not, I suggest that you do get it. At least you've had all the things to expect, and I just think that this hairstyle is perfect for someone who wants to leave their edges alone, and you're looking for a hairstyle that won't damage your hair. You'll still look cute, but you're protecting, you're leaving your edges alone, so that you can just do scalp massages and do edges massages, or do your own edge treatment for hair growth, so that your hair edges can recover safely. So you're free to do scalp massages without worrying that your hair is going to become untidy, it's going to become old before like it's actual time, because you do know scalp massages, you need to get in there and rub your scalp, so it might really ruin the hairstyle. But in this case it doesn't. And then the hair is low maintenance, like I had said before. It's so low maintenance, you don't need to do much, and the hair ends up just looking really cute. It's fairly inexpensive, especially if you want to install them yourself. It's inexpensive compared to traditional hair lock, faux locks. This hair is super inexpensive, so yes, that's one reason why you should get them. One more reason. And then the installation process is definitely fast, and your hair, you won't get a headache. Like I said, you won't get all that shenanigans that you get after getting a protective style. You'll be like, miss me with that. So yeah, guys, I hope you find this video helpful, and I hope that if you do try this hairstyle, tag me on Instagram, Facebook. I'd like to see. Yeah, so until the next one, bye.